Hey middle school, how are you? Miss Maria here. I've come with another video and we are going to be making origami for this next project. I figured that most of you probably have at least tried origami once, maybe some real basic forms. And so I've put together this clip on something that I saw called an origami kaleidoscope. And this is what it looks like. You'll be making one of these. And once you complete the pieces and you put it together, you can turn this thing, and it's a really beautiful folded piece of work. I happen to really like this. I did a warm color, and then I also did a cool color, and the cool color one is the one that I'll be showing you in the video. So it's really not hard. There are some parts of the steps that are a little tricky, right? Putting it all together can be a little tricky, but I'll walk you through it step by step. And the other thing that I want you to remember is that with these videos, like those of you who have seen online, you can pause this as much as you want. You can play it again and again and again to re-watch the steps. And there are some real key parts of folding origami paper that I'd like to talk to you guys about, and you'll see in the video that will help this whole thing be successful. And I did my best putting different colored papers into your Friday folders. Hopefully you will find that you can make a kaleidoscope. And then if you choose, you can get different colored paper, and you could make your own kaleidoscope with your own color scheme. I definitely want to see pictures of this, even videos. You can email me, right? You guys all have my email. And let's get started with the very first steps, okay? This is a really rewarding origami piece of art, and you guys are going to be really happy once you get to the end. It's awesome. You're going to need those 8 pieces of origami paper that are in your folder, maybe a tool like a paintbrush or even a pencil, and then you're just going to follow the steps one by one throughout this video in order to make it. One of the things you'll notice here is that my finger is holding the fold together up here at the top, and that's so that when I come down straight down and out, nothing gets shifted. This part is really important, you guys. Make sure all your points, all your corners wind up right in the middle. Do not overlap them. If you fold everything corner to corner and fold right to the middle, they should not overlap one another. You'll notice that I did opposite sides, and that lets me create everything so that nothing gets overlapped. Anytime you see me using a tool or my finger to go over the folds, I want you to know that part of what's going to make your kaleidoscope fold nicely at the end during assembly is having really tight folds that are creased very well. squish these folds together, you're going to make what looks like a little origami heart. The thing that I want you to notice at the bottom here that is sometimes a little tricky, the little point at the bottom of the heart needs to slowly be pushed out so that it will fold nice and flat. Organize your pieces in the color order that you are going to use. That way when it comes time to putting one piece in together at a time, they're all ready for you. This is a really important part of the video that I want you guys to notice because this can affect how your kaleidoscope rotates as you are putting all your pieces together. And don't worry if you get a little hung up on one or another, just refold, take a deep breath, but take a look at the screen. You notice how it goes from super dark green to medium green, then a lighter green, and then transitions into light blue. This is one over the other. You want to have this pattern throughout your whole assembly. You never want to see the entire color of one of these little basic forms. They always overlap one over the next. Together, I gave it one last final squish. I've slowed this down so that it's real time here. You guys, this is actually how fast I work to put this together. You're gonna snuggle this last piece inside the beginning. You want to make sure that you're still doing that pattern, one color over the top of the other, and just put it in like you've assembled the rest of the pieces. This is probably the trickiest part of the whole thing, so don't worry if you get a little frustrated. Just take a deep breath and keep trying. You might need to walk away, or you can maybe put this together real simply, but this part right here is going to make your whole piece connected and be able to turn in on itself. That's it, you guys. You totally did it. And it's really super awesome to be able to make something like this. I still have both of mine with me, and I think they're really fun. They're really beautiful, and I hope that you guys will send me pictures of yours, or maybe you'll even send me a video of the one that you ended up making. I can't wait to see your work, you guys. Have fun with this project and keep making art.